As much as I am happy that I am single and then I ended my relationship, I can't help but feel sad every single time I see engagement posts or people getting married. Like, I'm at a point where I actually cannot look at rings.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at the female loneliness epidemic. Yes, that's right, we've heard all about the male loneliness epidemic. It's absolutely everywhere, apparently. But let's talk about the female loneliness epidemic. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you check out the channel memberships if you're interested in more videos, and let's just jump right into it.
Something I've been thinking about a lot now that I'm single, bless you, one of my cats sneezed, is, sir, bless you. No more sneezes, apparently. Anyways, something I have been thinking about a lot now that I'm single is like, there are beautiful women everywhere. Anywhere I go, I see beautiful women. Could be Starbucks, could be a bookstore, could be the grocery store, could be the gym. I see beautiful women of all ages everywhere I go.
They always see quote-unquote beautiful women. It's funny how nobody else really sees them, isn't it?
Bless you again, sir. Do you know what I don't see everywhere I go? Like, equally attractive men. They are few and far between, and I just think it's so interesting that beautiful women are everywhere, and like equally as attractive of men are just like, they don't exist in the numbers that beautiful women exist in.
She's literally complaining that there aren't enough Chads to go around. It's absolute lunacy.
And I don't know if that's maybe a difference in like gender culture, with like women taking better care of themselves or taking more pride in their style and appearance. I assume that's what it is. I don't like assume that most men are just inherently ugly. I mean, maybe on the inside. I don't know. It's just something that's like really captured my attention because, you know, my eyes are open now. I'm perusing. And yeah, beautiful girls everywhere I go. Beautiful men, few and far between.
A lot of these women think the minimum standard for male attractiveness is somehow, in the ballpark of Henry Cavill. It's ridiculous.
So I'm 27 going on 28, and I get hit on primarily by men in their 40s and 50s, online and in real life, and it fucks me up. And my real concern is the men my own fucking age. Who are they hitting on? Fucking minors? What the fuck is going on here?
It's insane how quickly these women imply that men are just monstrous predators. This is why dudes just don't want to deal with them, right? It's because, like, why would you even risk wanting to be called that? So dudes just walk away.
Can we talk about why modern women are lonelier than ever? Because nobody wants to admit the real reason. I see it everywhere. Successful women with amazing careers, perfect Instagram feeds, but they're absolutely miserable and isolated. And I know because I used to be one of them. We were told that independence was everything, that we didn't need anyone, that needing people was weakness, so we built these perfect little walls around ourselves. We chose careers over relationships.
This was all done in an attempt to spite men for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Being right over being loved, and proving ourselves over connecting with others. We pushed away anyone who tried to get close to us because we had to be strong. And now we're sitting in our perfectly decorated apartments, scrolling through dating apps, wondering why we feel so empty inside. We have everything modern feminism promised us, but we've never been more alone.
That's usually when they go online to post a video about how men deserve to be lonely or something like that.
Because the truth is, humans are wired for connection. Especially women, we need community, partnership, and deep relationships. But we've been convinced that wanting these things makes us weak or pick-me's. The loneliness epidemic isn't an accident. It's what happens when you tell women to reject everything that actually fulfills them. You can have all the success in the world, but if you don't have real connection, you have nothing.
They will also spend countless hours trying to convince themselves that they are not lonely either.
I'm never going to understand men thinking that a woman is ran through and worn out because she slept with X amount of people. How is it different than sleeping with the same person a million times? I just simply do not understand. I never have. That's like saying that your PP is shaved down after multiple uses. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not it's not a thing. Like, do men actually believe that, or are you just so stressed out that she's probably had bigger? Like, is that why?
Women were not meant to have bedroom fun with multiple partners. It completely destroys their mind. But you know what? Again, guys, these women are strong and empowered. Who am I to say otherwise? Very, very strong and empowering stuff.
I be wanting a man to yearn for me, like how they do in Bridgerton, and like literally show up at my doorstep and confess their fucking love, their undying love, through words and actions. But these men think sending flowers is too much, and that dates are too much. We're fucked.
What exactly is there to yearn over? There is no sense yearning for an entitled modern woman. What are we even talking about here?
Do men realize they can just hire escorts? I'm being so honest because anytime I see this conversation about a man paying on a first date and expecting something in return, my mind immediately goes to, oh, you just want an escort for cheap. Because I'm willing to bet you if you literally went and got an escort, you would not be paying whatever the meal costs. You pay a lot more than that.
Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but aren't escorts illegal in a lot of the US? I think most men are not interested in going to prison over that.
You know, as much as I am happy that I am single and that I ended my relationship, I can't help but feel sad every single time I see engagement posts or people getting married. Like, I'm at a point where I actually cannot look at rings. Like, I will scroll past on Instagram if it's an engagement announcement, weddings, things like that. And I have a lot of really good friends in my life that are actually getting married this year. I love them. I'm thrilled for them. But I can't help but feel this like underlying sadness of being like, when will that get to be my turn?
She had her turn, but she literally broke up with her last boyfriend. Her turn is over.
When you have no one single in your world and then you're now going to move to a new place, it's just like almost so much stress of like, what is the unknown? And I'm usually someone that gets really excited about like going out there and like discovering the unknown and kind of making my whole life. But it feels like it's just been such a long time and I'm like, what am I doing so wrong? Also for me, I've experienced the highest of highs and the lowest of lows in life without a person. I'm just used to dealing with shit like on my own. Anyways, I don't know if that is just me or if any of you guys feel that way too.
When modern women chose independence, they closed the door on men. That is completely on them.
I'll never beat the stay-at-home wife allegations. Because, I mean, who really want to work? Who want to do this ghetto shit? Like, it's ghetto. It's tricky. Like, skip me to the part where me and my husband in the big house and he tell me I don't got to work and he just give me money and I don't got to do nothing. I'm just saying, like, y'all hoes that want to be hard knock life, let y'all be that. Y'all can be that. I don't want to be a hard knock life all my life. I don't want to be a no-limit soldier.
A man isn't swooping in to save her. She should just go back to work and honestly forget about it.
That's what I call it. I don't want to be a no-limit soldier. I want to be a pretty princess. Like, this is ghetto. I feel like as women, we shouldn't have to work. We're not made to work. I don't think we was created to work, honestly. Who came up with that?
She's only feeling that way once she realized that work wasn't a fun thing to do in life up until retirement age.
He held the door open for you, that's bare minimum. He paid for the dinner, that's fucking bare minimum. He told you pretty, that is bare minimum. He sent you money to pay your rent up for the rest of the year, now that's T. Stop falling in love with the fucking bare minimum.
How much you want to bet that she be splitting the bills 50-50 with her partner if she even has one? I just find it unbelievable that somebody would actually settle down for someone with this type of mindset because it's given I'm broke as fuck.
You've got to love how everything a man does for a modern woman is considered the bare minimum. It's actually incredibly annoying, and this is why dudes don't even bother.
I have no type of fucking skills, and I'm lazy. So instead of me going out, working hard, getting a career, and making that type of fucking money, and paying my own fucking bills, I'm gonna have somebody else pay for it, like he's my fucking dad. Imagine going out on a date and, you know, as a man, you're out here looking for a wife, looking for someone that's going to take care of you and you take care of them, you know, for sick or for poor, right? What happened to that? And instead of her trying to find out what type of person you are, she straight up tells you, yeah, I only care about if you're going to pay for my rent for the rest of the fucking year. What the fuck is this?
It's crazy how a lot of modern women just want everything for nothing. They expect dudes to do all of the work and just be okay with that.
Over the weekend, we went to a bar, was interested in me. He approached me. He did get my phone number. This morning, my best friend sends me a screenshot of Hinge, and that same guy who she was with me that night at the bar, that same guy tried to match with her. So she matched with him just to say, I thought you were interested in my best friend. We both agreed that if he even has a single brain cell, that man would not respond. He would just unmatch with her. He responds and says, although your friend, me, is an attractive woman, for personal reasons, I feel as though it would not be a great match.
It's insane how these women think if a man's interested, that man has to be fiercely loyal.
And then he like tries to have a conversation with her. She unmatched him. I don't know if the rest of everywhere else is like this too, but this is just the dating scene in South Florida. I try to look at myself intuitively and kind of assess who I am as a person, but here's the thing. Fully independent 27-year-old woman who takes care of herself mentally and physically. I work out all the time. I eat very clean. I surround myself with good people. I pay all of my bills. I live on my own in Palm Beach County, doing just fine. I'm doing actually really great for myself.
Literally every single thing she just listed are things that men really do not care about whatsoever.
For whatever personal reason you have that you think that I am not a great match, the only conclusion I can come up with is that you are not willing to step up, be at the same level as a woman who has her shit together.
Why would any man in his right mind want to quote-unquote step up to be with a woman who acts this way? It makes absolutely no sense.
Taught independent. You go to school, you get a good job, you don't have to depend on nobody. Don't depend on no man or nobody else. That's what we're taught. That's what we're taught.
I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to fucking be happy too.
They had their chances, and they chose to hate men every single time. This is the end result.
So we need to talk about going through a crisis alone. Not just feeling alone, although that's valid, but like actually going through something alone. So this is for the single and child-free people who go through life's fuckery alone. And there's no one to automatically share the load and share the weight, the emotional, physical, financial weight of the crisis. Like there's no built-in partnership. Right? There's no one managing the logistics of all of this while your world falls apart.
She chose independence herself. That means that she is choosing to take on life without support.
Like when a crisis happens, a catastrophe happens, like a medical diagnosis or a loved one is in the hospital or something like completely unplanned for and catastrophic, who was there to manage it for you besides you? You become the one sitting in the chair, holding a loved one's hand, managing everything while your life still has to go on. Because when you leave and you go back home, everything is still waiting for you.
What is she expecting exactly? Friends to flock to her in times of crisis? They have their own problems. They might show some support here and there, especially more so for modern women, but her problems are not actually theirs to solve.
Like there's no, hey babe, here's a cup of tea. How was your day? Don't worry, I took care of everything. The bills, the pets, the house, the responsibility, your job are still things that need tending to. And sure, if you don't have a partner who is emotionally supportive or you are trying to juggle the struggles of parenting, that is also valid, but that's not who this is for, okay? I am talking specifically to the people who are alone and carrying this alone. The emotional shock, the decisions, and the logistics while you're in fucking survival mode.
Part of being independent is accepting that your problems are your own to figure out and solve. That's the life these women literally asked for, and that is exactly what they got.
I'm 37, not married, no kids, and I've spent over $100,000 in plastic surgery. A lot of people ask me, why would you spend so much money and effort just to appeal to men? And my rebuttal to that is, it's been scientifically proven that women who are perceived to be more beautiful get treated better, they get higher paying jobs, and they get promoted quicker.
$100K for plastic surgery proves that this woman has problems that cannot be solved with a scalpel. It also shows how irresponsible they are with their money.
That's not why I did it. When you feel fully confident in yourself, you just move differently. And I'm not advocating plastic surgery for anyone. When I wake up and I don't look tired and run down, I just feel better. It was never really about being chosen. It was about being strategic.
It makes no sense that someone would resort to surgery just for a small confidence boost, especially when a lot of plastic surgery makes these women look even more unnatural. But hey, go for it, I guess.
I meet guys and I'm like, I know I would be doing everything. Especially when you are a strong, independent woman. When you're just so used to taking care of everything in life, I think it's really natural to want to find someone that will take care of you.
Yes.
And I think that's like totally okay and fine. And most people, at least behind closed doors, would agree with, like, women who are talking about dating would agree with that. It's like, yeah, I would love someone who would also take care of me. Because
these women spent their youth thinking they were strong and independent, but as soon as the fun stopped, they expected a man to take care of them. It doesn't actually work that way.
also on the flip side, it's like, I don't want to like be your mother and also have another job.
I
like
am
you
not
should be
raising
contributing.
you.
Yes.
I'm not going to teach you how to shower.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you that you need to brush your teeth. I'm not going to teach you how to pack your suitcase. There are so many guys that I meet that I'm just like, are you a functioning adult?
It is amazing how far they've come to really have not come far at all.
It is insane how some of these women are convinced that men are not capable of bathing. They want men to do everything for them, but they refuse to do anything for men. Not fair at all. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.